Hey everyone, Recon Dive Recovery coming to you from the Recondo in St. Petersburg, Florida. Just want to give everyone a quick heads up as to what's going on with YouTube and video and all that. We've seen some folks requesting videos of our work, and we've seen some folks commenting that they've criticizing our dive work on the videos and all that. So I just want to make a couple things clear. Number one, we are holding all video so that we can put out long form episodes for your entertainment and for you to follow us on our journey and support us as we do so. We are working with an editor that is highly respected in this field, that may even have some recognition. If we're able to secure that relationship, then we'd like to work with that gentleman to put together the best content possible. We do have a lot of video available for review, and it's going to take a while to edit that. We also have not quite finished the story. We have some recognition by one of the municipal governments that we worked with, so we're going to film that as well, try to include that as well, especially for the hardworking members of our team that don't always get included in some of the news stories and all that. So I'm talking about John Martin, one of the hardest working men in the sonar business, and a few others that are worth mentioning as well. But you'll see all that on the episodes. But just want to let everyone know that there is some content coming. Sunshine State Sonar has entrusted me with putting out the long form content. He does a lot of the short form content, the releases, the news, and I repost a lot of his stuff. So I'm going to be taking charge of the long form content and working on producing that for our team, and then he'll repost my stuff as well on his channels. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. And we are working on equipment in the backyard of Sunshine State Sonar right now. We've got another search coming up Friday. We've got an anomaly we've got to check out in Tampa, so we're going to take a look at that. And then we have another case close by that's even more interesting, not our normal type of case. So something else we're working on as well that's too good to even give a mention to. So the last thing I wanted to mention was comments about, oh, I've seen you dive on TV and you've done this wrong or you've done that wrong. Let me be clear, any diving that you're seeing done on TV is the hard work from the dedicated folks at either the Volusia County Sheriff's Office or the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, both of their dive teams. They're the ones that did the recovery work. We did the sonar discovery, we did initial dives to verify the vehicles and the plates, but none of that has been posted yet. So if there is criticism out there, we welcome you folks who think you are professional divers or keyboard warriors to contact those departments. And also, while you're at it, contact the FBI, who weighed in on the Hika case but was unable to locate Mr. Hika. I'm sure the feds would love to hear from you. We're big fans of the feds. So contact those departments. Let them know how you feel about their diving. I'm sure they would just love to hear your comment, and take a look into your background and see if you really are as talented as you say you are. And if you are, instead of criticizing, get out there and help these families. That's what we really need. I don't want to get into internet wars with anyone. I just want more families to get answers. So if you've got this talent, get out there and use it. Get off your keyboard, get off your ass, excuse me, and get out there and do the work, guys. Get out there and do the work. Prove to us that you're as good or better. Great. We this is an open field that anyone can get into and go ahead and do some great work to help these families. So, haters aside, there's always going to be haters. We're just going to kind of ignore that, and we're going to be better. We're just going to go out there, work cases. There's other teams out there that are great teams that we have a lot of respect for. We're not going to take any shots at them. We're just going to go out there and do our thing and be great at what we do, and put the families first in all we do. So we're withholding video content out of respect for the families because we want them to have time to grieve. We want them to have time to honor their family members, and we want them to be able to lay them to rest and just breathe a little bit. And we've also made a decision as a channel to be very conscious about exploitation of grief with the families. We have made a decision as a channel, as both teams have made the decision that even though we're in contact with the family members on both of these cases and several other ones, that if there is a fund, we're going to allow law enforcement to do the notification, to follow their process. In some cases, one of the family members may even be a suspect in one of the cases, which was a possibility on one of the other cases. And on one of the first cases, we had someone not on our team, hadn't worked with our team for 6 months, release information to a family member before they should have, while there was an ongoing police investigation. So we're not going to do that. We're going to let the cops do their thing. We're going to let these honorable police officers, deputies, etc., do their work and let them notify the families. And then we're available for the families if they ever want to reach out, if they ever want to know details about our tools, tactics, procedures, techniques, anything that we had to work on, any of the details, or if they just want to reach out and shake our hands, give us a hug, or even just say thank you, or whatever, or release some grief by expressing themselves with us. That's fine too. We're here, but we're going to let law enforcement make those contacts for us. So please like, comment, subscribe, stick around, because we will be putting out content shortly. All right, hang in there. We're going to keep doing our work.